Nobody in today's day and age is navigating to .esports in the AM with a coffee in hand to get the latest on gaming news, and nobody should be doing that. With the age of the internet we live in today, people would rather directly follow content creators, developers, or engage in forums with their peers than read a news article on how to sprint in Elden Ring. Most companies have already seen the writing on the wall and gone ahead and closed up shop. So now we only have the cream of the crop left behind, like Dexerto, who's well known for its engaging content style and multimedia approach. That line was actually written by one of their writers. To really start exploring what makes these companies so engaging in multimedia is by jumping in headfirst into their high quality content. Like, Overwatch 2 experts urge Blizzard to copy Marvel Rivals' genius hero ban system. Alright, so maybe they're gonna contact some Overwatch 2 experts here to really dive into why a ban system is needed. I'm thinking pro players, I'm thinking industry veterans. Maybe the author himself will have some valuable insight. This is Michael William after all. He expertly covers trending stories about Overwatch. I mean, it's in his bio. No, this article is 2 embedded tweets. The more you look, the more you'll realize that 90% of articles on these websites are like this. This one is just a Reddit post, and they get a detail wrong in the first 2 sentences. Players must carefully bide their time until Banner's ultimate ability lets him transform into the hero Hulk. You don't bide any time because you start off with his ultimate. What are you waiting for? Nintendo Switch 2 leaked logo is real according to leaker. What? Articles are literally being written about absolutely nothing, just rehashing nothing burger situations with these short attempted clickbait articles. Then within the body of the article, they do no actual work themselves, rarely any interviews, rarely any journalism, rarely even providing their own opinion. So why even make these articles? Quantity over quality. When you know for a fact that you lack quality, probably something to do with the fact that you're speculated to pay your employees like shit. The easiest model to implement is to simply churn out as much content as possible. This means you'll largely end up making the easiest content to make. Top 10 lists, how-to guides, rehashing social media posts, pretty much anything ChatGPT would produce with absolute ease. One of Dexing Toretto's verified sources speculates that writers have quotas of up to 20 articles per month. Doing a very surface level dive into a few authors, I actually counted 10 articles in 3 days. They posted 4 articles on Christmas Day. That's what, 100 articles per month? How is anyone expected to keep a high quality level when they're doing 3 articles a day? I want you to guess how many articles were released on December 20th on Dexitro. 63 articles in 1 day. .esports, why are you releasing these 2 articles on the same day? Oh, another motivating factor to release half-assed articles is because they're just trying to find an excuse to write about any trending topic. Let's see what they wrote about this week. And let me cross-reference that against a list of this week's most popular topics. Oh, the goal is not to produce content that will create dedicated returning readers. The goal is to create so much content for trending topics that you gain traffic by association alone. And it works. We got an estimated 4.2 million clicks worth of organic traffic in December, with 2.4 million of that coming from people searching Quirtle. If you throw 63 articles worth of shit on the wall every single day, I mean, something is bound to stick. Occasionally, you'll have a writer unchained from their shackles deliver a crumb of their own real opinion, and you quickly realize why they were held captive in the first place. It's a competition to see who can say the dumbest possible shit. This guy implies that the one thing driving him away from Marvel Rivals is the fact that they haven't added roll queue. Roll queue. Roll queue is infamously controversial.
Immediately, you are confronted with the horrifying truth that roll queue is still in the game.
You rarely even see comments on these websites, but this opinion was so incorrect that 3 whole people came out to say it was wrong. This guy then says that one of the best skins in League of Legends is a $50 Ahri skin because, and I quote, "The skin and its splash art make Ahri look like she's from Genshin Impact." This is the other skin he says is the best in the game. It's cheese Twitch. Personally, I would have picked Jin Zhao. There are some good writers here. There are some people with backbones, and throughout my search, I stumbled upon some good articles, but they were few and far between. I might speculate that internal industry influence might be forcing these guys to have the most lukewarm takes possible as well. For example, CoffeeZilla releases a 3-part series about the dangers of CSGO gambling. It gets 10 million views total. Suspiciously, only Esports Illustrated reported on this. Why are the rest of you so quiet? Is picking a fight with Valve too risky? Too controversial? But isn't the essence of true journalism to be controversial? To report stories and facts even when they might not be pleasant? Most of us would consider this real news, real journalism. But if a newspaper released an article that said how to buy milk, go to the store, go to the dairy section, pick up some milk and purchase it. That would just be fucking stupid, right? How to get Venom symbiote costume in Marvel Rivals. You gotta go to the shop in the game and scroll down. Is Skibidi Toilet coming to Fortnite? Yes, Skibidi Toilet is coming to Fortnite. How do you sprint in Elden Ring? Hold down the button to sprint.